Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I am Melissa Ashley. Please subscribe down below, like and hit the notification bell to see when I next upload. I am a plus size disabled person who is just trying to share my journey of life, of all the great things that I get up to and the fun things, and hopefully offer some tips and advice along the way. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday makeup look with budget brand makeup, majority Primark to be quite honest with you. I get complimented quite often on my makeup and I thought I'd share it with you today. So now you know the reason why I look like this, but then if you saw my other video explaining about living with chronic illness, you know I often look like this. But let's get started. Today I prepared my skin with the Prep and Perfect from Primark. So if I can show you, so it's £3 from Primark, and you just lift the lid and then with a cotton pad just pump, it comes out of the dispenser there, and just wiped all over my face. So that's what I've used. So I have invested in some ring lights, which is what, if I do that you can see them in my glasses, and I have this little mirror set up here hoping that this goes right. First product I'm starting off today with is Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I love this foundation, I have to be honest. I used the colour Ivory, which is number 10. I saw a beauty vlogger using this a really long time ago and recommending it for the full coverage, and I find it ideal. So I have a new beauty blender. I know you're supposed to damp these. I never have done. I've never had a problem with the coverage doing it this way. But as this is me showing you how I do my makeup, I think I should just do it exactly the way I usually do it. So I give it a little shake and squeeze some onto my hand. I literally squeeze 2 pumps, 2 small pumps that is. And I start dotting it all around my face. If you want to come back to me once I've finished dotting this and blending this around my face. The next product I use, next 2 products I use, are for around my eye. I use a liquid concealer for under my eye and a eye primer for on the top of my eye. So the liquid concealer that I use for below my eye, again, is the Primark liquid concealer. This one is for medium coverage and I have the shade Porcelain. And then the eye base eyeshadow primer that I have is Model's Own in 01 Matte. I'm really sorry, I am blind, I wear glasses. You know this, I have trouble reading these things. So what I then do is I get the liquid concealer, which is the Primark one, and just do a good amount under my eye here, and then I'm getting the Model's Own one and doing it just on top of my eye. This time I'm using a small tiny little beauty blender, as you can see I've used it previously, and just dab. So now I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. The next step I do is I use a foundation stick. It's a foundation and contour stick from Primark, which again is in Porcelain, so it's this. And I use a concealer stick from Primark. You can see they're well used. And oh, does this one say the shade on it? Medium buildage. Oh no, buildable. Medium buildable coverage, natural finish. Oh, it's at the other end. Caramel and Porcelain. So what I do here is I use this for my contouring. Now, as I've got a fairly round face, and because I am overweight and stuff, so it's even rounder than it actually should be, what I tend to do is I try and shadow this area a little bit to make it look a little bit more slimline. That's the hope anyway. So I literally get the dark one. Scott walks in on me sometimes when I'm doing this, and the look that he gives me. And I also just draw a little triangle under there. So that's with caramel. And then I just sort of lighten up the top of my nose a little bit with the foundation and contour stick, which is the lighter one. Now for this, I don't use the beauty blenders. I use these little blending brushes. So the big one I use on the dark brown, and the little one I use on the light colour. And I literally just start rubbing away at it, really. Now I don't know whether this is the right way to do it, but this is how I do it. See, I've blended this side, obviously not this side presently, and looking in my viewfinder and even looking in my mirror, it's created a shadow which doesn't make me look quite such a moonhead. And then with my little one, just at the top of my nose, just there. I do add colour to my face later. I add a blusher, but I tend to move on to the eyes next. I'm gonna do with you what I always do. Let's not change it. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm a bit crap at eyebrows, but we'll give it a go. And the product that I've liked the best when trying to do this, I've tried the Sephora kind of colour in, I've tried a few other brand pencils and things. I always come back to this one, and it's the Primark 3-in-1 brow pencil. It's a precision pencil and powder, and I get this in the shade Tobacco. At one end it has a spoolie, which is very well used. I'm a grubby cow, obviously. The other end, it's got the pencil that you just twist up, and then in the middle it actually has a sponge with the powder in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my shape first of all with the pencil. Here we go. So I go under, because as I say, I am balding when it comes to my eyebrows. So I define both under and above. So now I kind of just try and feel my natural line, which is about there. See, I don't make them ridiculously thick. I'm literally just trying to give them a nicer shape. And I'm going to go to this side. Now, I always remember this phrase that I saw on someone's vlog. Eyebrows should be sisters, not twins. So as you can see, I've used the pencil. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a little brush. I know there's a brush on here, but I'm just going to use this because it's to hand quicker. I'm going to use the powder part just to fill in. So I'm just going to stroke them gently, the sponge gently across my brows. That's all I'm doing. If there is any beauty gurus out here that actually want to do my makeup for me and show me how to do it properly, that would be great. Eyes. I kind of, when I'm doing a more natural day look, I flip between two palettes. One is this, Nudes. Again, Primark, had it a while, £4. And there we go. It's a palette of all kind of your neutrals and browns and goldy colours. I purchased this one in Sephora when I was in Florida in 2018, and it cost me about $11. It was one of those deals when you get the till, and it has 6 eyeshadows in it, and those colours. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow brush, which is double-ended. It's nice fat end there, slimmer end there. This was in a set from the shop Tiger. Love this brush. And I'm going to use the Primark Nudes palette. Let's stick with the Primark theme. So I am taking the colour Beached Blonde, and I am loading up my brush, and I always give my eye a little stretch, and I'm going to put it all over the whole thing. All over. Now obviously if I wasn't explaining every single step and describing what I'm doing to you, this would take me 5 minutes in the morning. But I'm being YouTube beauty blogger worthy and taking ages because I'm explaining everything. How's that? So my next decision is what colour I'm going to go with next, and I'm going to use the colour Cafe Cream, which is this one here. So I used this second one in, and I'm going to use this one here next. Sorry, I keep going this way, it's because I'm dabbing all the makeup's down there. And I pull and I get into the corner and I just dab, and then sort of create like a bit of a triangle shape really. And then I start going out. Does that show? I think it does. Remember, this is like a subtle day. This isn't me going out on the town. When the last time I went out on the town? Do gigs and the like, but not like out on the town. I think I'd feel like everybody's mother. Have you reached that age that you go into places and there's like 20-year-olds and you're like, they're 12? And right over to the other side, like a bridge over my eyelid. Yep. Then I have this lovely, I think this is it's Real Techniques brush, and it's a little fat-ended one, which I use for blending. So I literally just kind of give it a little blend. Give it a little blend. I'm going to go back to the original colour, the Beached Blonde, that we put over the whole lid, and I'm going to stretch my eye and I'm going to put it back over my eyelid, but the entire length, so even over that corner. Now I don't tend to blend this because I like that, I think the kids call it a cut crease or something along those lines. And then if you're feeling a little bit extra, I take it above into my eyebrows again. Did you see that shine? I hope it shows up as well when I'm editing this as it shows up here, because I've got some shine going on. I give that little bit of blend. I don't blend the lid, I just blend the top. Just a gentle blend. When I'm doing a day look, I don't put any kind of eyeshadow under my eyes or anything, and I know I look quite dark still here in the viewfinder. However, I do have the luck that I wear glasses, and I do find it kind of hides that because they sit there, so I don't worry too much about that. And no one's ever come up to me and gone, oh my god, your eye bags, do you not sleep? No, I have chronic fatigue syndrome. Sorry, went off on one there. This is the Collection Extreme 24-Hour Felt Tip Liner. This is like a couple of quid and I've had it forever. It is like using a felt tip pen on your eyes. How I do my eyeliner is I pull my eye and literally start at this corner and just draw a line here, and then I go whoop, whoop, there we go. That's it. That's as good as I get. I'm going to use the Primark PS Pro High Impact Mascara Ultra Volume and Lift. So I don't know if that's going to pick up at all. Are you going to focus, focus, focus? So it's the PS Pro High Impact Mascara Ultra Volume and Lift, and it's so old that the colour things come off the top, but it's basically black. I do have quite long eyelashes. This is a very narrow spoolie, which I like, because what I like to do, and I hope you can pick this up because I'm going to get close to the mirror, is I get on top of my lash and I like to really get the product on the top of my lash before I do anything. Like, I really like to build it up from there, and then I start working as close to the root as possible, and I give it a little jiggle, little jig, and so haven't put any on the bottom yet. If I had a bit of time and I'm going out, I put a couple of layers on, and I do notice it thickening and lengthening. So now I have pretty much my eyes sorted, so I said what I usually do is then start adding colours to the rest of my face. So before I put any lipstick or anything on, I'm going to go with some blusher. Now, I think I use this a lot. So this was £1.50 in the colour Adored from Primark. Angled brush. This again was in that set from Tiger where I got the double-ended brush. And always remember, apply little and add more later. And I literally just run it from just below my temple, just across and down, just to give me a little bit of colour. And I do bring it in here because I feel like I need a little bit of colour here, because I am a bit Casper-like. And then Mink Pink highlighter, again from Primark, and it's this one, and it's £2.50 from Primark. So I just give it a little woo 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 under here. Check that out. And a woo 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 under here. And then, I don't know why I do this, but I saw someone do it once and I really liked it, so I do a little dab on the end of the nose and then on my Cupid's bow. Don't know why, that's what I do. I am using the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Colour Sensational Lip. That makes sense because it's a lipstick. It's a bit like a gloss that you put on and then it goes matte. Now, I have thin lips. I'm really crap at putting lipstick on, like really crap. I'm the lipstick on the teeth queen. So let's see how I get on today. I'm just kind of lining my Cupid's bow. And then I do that just to get it all over my lips. I find a little bit of a stain helps. Oh, I think Buster's going to jump off the bed, so if you hear a noise in a minute, it's going to be like, getting down. Where are you going? What are you doing? Dogs. And then I guess it's not on my teeth. Yay! Love that. That doesn't happen very often. So now I put my glasses on and I'm blinded by the lights. But that's kind of my like day look, with a slight adjustment. Let's change this situation because I don't think it's helping. Back in a minute. And this is the final look. I feel a little bit human now that I've got my hair down. I'm currently growing out a fringe and I'm so grey, I don't know what to do. If you have any suggestions, please put it below, because I want something quite natural that will blend it, because I'm naturally a brunette, but I am very grey around these edges now. You can see that. So I've been trying to blend it, which is why my hair's a few multicolours, but this is the final look. I hope you like it. Can you give this video a like, hit that button down below, and I will see you next time for a how to save for the things you want video. So I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.